What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Track and Ace. So, guys, welcome on in, everybody, man. Let's talk about Abby Steiner's next race, and it is a doozy. We got Abby Steiner going down to Jamaica. I think this might be the first time she's ever raced down to Jamaica, by the way, too. For the Races Grand Prix, the 2024 Races Grand Prix, Saturday night. So it's going to be a very exciting night of action on Saturday. So let's see how this goes. For Abby, she's going to be facing Kennedy Blackmon and Ashanti Moore. Ashanti Moore is known for beating Abby last year in the 100 last year. So, but every time she's faced Ashanti Moore in the 200, she just kills this girl, bro. Absolutely blows this girl away. But I'm very excited because this is the first time I'm actually getting a chance to actually see Kennedy Blackmon this season ahead of the trial. So I really want to see what Kennedy Blackmon is going to do. Before I get into the rest of this video, a quick reminder to you guys, I do have a Patreon page that I started up that you guys can support as of today. I actually have some races up. If you join as a member for free, on there you get access to some of the races that Abby has already ran this season. Also, this past weekend's races with Sha'Carri Richardson and Keely Hodgkinson are on there as well. So definitely join up, at least as a free member for now. I'm going to have some stuff for premium members as this month continues to go by. As a matter of fact, this race from Abby Steiner will be premium. I'm going to... whenever I get access to the video, it will not be available to those of you that is in the free tier, so you're going to have to upgrade to the paid tier. I'm going to lock this one behind the wall because it wasn't on NBC, so yeah, so you might want to think about upgrading your subscription this weekend because I'm not putting this behind the free for Saturday. So I hope to see you guys over there this weekend. And like I said, you can view some of the content that's already on there. And I was going to do the film study video, but I think I'm going to hold off and wait until after this race or the Grand Prix, and we'll just do them all together on that site as well. So let's get into this race. And thank you to anybody who joins the Patreon either as a free member or as a premium paid member. So anyway, let's get into this. Abby will be doing a 200-meter race on Saturday night. They had a 100 too, and that 100 looks pretty spicy. If she did do the 100, that was going to be quite a spicy race. You would have had Tina Clayton in there from Japan, Kimber Nelson, Micaiah Briscoe, and also Julia Alford. Juju's one of my favorite women to watch in the 100 right now, man. She's going to be in there as well. I want to see how she does. And also Noah Lyles will battle his brother in the main event in the 100 against Oblique Seville, one of the top Jamaican track stars right now. I'm interested to see how that race is going to go too. So a lot of star power down there in Jamaica, man. But let's get to this women's 200-meter final. Again, that will be taking place this Saturday night from Kingston, Jamaica. So let's go all over the names here. Let's bring this up right now. We have a pretty good list, but I think the competition that's going against Abby this weekend should be pretty tame compared to what we saw in Los Angeles for the LA Grand Prix about 2 weekends ago. So first off, as I told y'all, Kennedy Blackmon is in here. And Kennedy Blackmon, well, let me go over the whole list. Caisja Chandler is in here from the United States. Candace Hill. You guys might be definitely familiar with these names if you're an American track fan. Ashanti Moore, Lanae-Tava Thomas, and Jodean Williams all in here to face Abby Steiner in the 200. Now, before I get into some things of Kennedy Blackmon, So y'all know what happened at that race at the LA Grand Prix. Sydney McLaughlin shocked a lot of people, won the race. A lot of people had either Gabby Thomas, mainly Gabby Thomas winning the race, or Abby Steiner winning the race, since they're supposed to be these elite 200 runners. You got Jenna Prandini in there as well. A lot of people wasn't expecting Sydney McLaughlin to do as well as she did. Brittany Brown had a good showing in that one, as well, matching with Abby Steiner in that particular race. And it was just, it was shocking for a lot of people. A lot of people didn't think Sydney was going to win. Now, there were some people out there that was kind of like, man, Abby should have won the race or whatever against Sydney McLaughlin. I'm just like, I don't know about all that, dog. I like I said, I must be one of the only realistic people out here, because if you listen to my predictions, I've been very consistent from the beginning of the season through now. I've been saying that there's some 200-meter races where Abby is not winning. You know what I mean? Like, I've come to y'all and I've been very honest about that. All I look for Abby is to get a decent time, and to get a top 3 finish. But this particular race, we could raise our expectations and standards. Now, the LA Grand Prix was such a stacked heat, bro. Really, any of those girls could have came out in first. Really, I will say there was about 5 or 6 girls, at least 6 girls, that could have topped that race. You know what I mean? It was that deep. You know what I mean? When you have those types of races, you can't sit up here and expect person A, person B, person C to finish in first. Like, this is track. This is why we watch the races, because anything can happen and will happen in these races. I've seen the best of the best who I expected to either on the Olympic stage, not have a good race, and they were expected to win. World championships, indoor, you know what I mean? And they get upset. It happens so many times, bro. You just don't know what's going to really, really happen. You just have to watch the fucking race. You know what I mean? So when people have these high expectations, like I said, sometimes they're warranted. Like I said, I've got a high expectation for Sha'Carri Richardson in the 100 this year. I've been on the last couple of weeks talking about that. But again, I'm not sure. I might be predicting her to win, but it might not happen. This is why I said she's got a lot of pressure. There's no guarantees that she wins. She can't just show up and think she's going to win. She got to actually battle and get that win. Same thing with Abby. Even in this field that you just seen, nobody in this field is really on Abby's level on the 200. But she still has to show up down there and run. Just like she did in Bermuda. But she had a similar field in Bermuda and came in first. Abby at this point knows when we get to June 1st, that last Sunday at the end of the month, Sunday, June 30th, is going to be the 200-meter final for the women. She knows she's 30 days away from that damn race. She knows she has to come in first here. So I think her mentality going forward is not so much the time, but trying to win, right? Even if she doesn't win, like I said at trials, my pick is Gabby Thomas winning now. I don't care what happened with Gabby Thomas at the LA Grand Prix. I'm still picking Gabby Thomas to win at trials. You know what I mean? For Abby, it's just getting in the top 3. I don't care. Second or third really don't matter. Second or third really doesn't matter. Let's see where you're at. You know what I mean? Let's see where you're at. Make the damn Olympic team. You know what I mean? But it's not gonna be easy. It's not going to be easy. But this is the type of race that Abby needs, because Abby's one of those people. She's hard on herself. You don't have to be hard on Abby. Abby will be hard on herself. Abby is going into every race looking to win. There was an update that I got from Trill County Track. Some of y'all from this channel might be on his channel as well. and she was lifting weights and stuff like that. Like, she is going in on her training. She's taking this shit seriously. And that let me know all I needed to know. She been in the weight room. And like I said, one of the things that I noticed about Abby this season, man, she looks fucking fit. Like, she looks super ripped, fit. A lot of the baby fat that I saw from like 2 years ago is gone. A lot of it. She still got some, but a lot of it's gone. Like, if you look at any pictures from like 2022 to 2024, man, she looks jacked. Like, ripped. No flubber. Because she came in, I think she came in last year. She was a little, like, not overweight, but she had some pounds on her, right? She had some pounds on her last year. This year she looks fucking fit, bro. Like, she looks like she's ready for the Olympics. Like her body looks like it's ready for the Olympics. And sometimes that's all you gotta see. That's all you need to see sometimes to see if there's gonna be a different result year to year. Now, the difference for Abby is similar to 2022, where she's coming off that injury that she needed surgery for. And even in 2022, which was her best season ever as just an athlete, period, even though she wasn't pro yet, she was, struggling to get the rust off then, but she got the rust off. You know what I mean? She eventually got the rust off. And the thing that I see with Abby right now is that she comes in here this season, and every race she runs, she's going to get a little bit more faster, a little bit more lighter on her legs. I think this is going to be the race for her where you're going to see her explode. I think you're going to see some explosion because she knows time is starting to run out as far as prep for the trials. She'll probably run a Grand Prix the next weekend in New York. She might be there. I don't know. Like I said, we'll probably know something probably by the end of this event. I don't know. If we do, I'll report it here. She's going to be at the New York Grand Prix. She was there last year. And we know a lot of the bigger track and field stars are going to try to make that event because that's going to be the last big televised event before the trials. Now, I don't know if there's any more events. She hasn't run in the Diamond League this year, I don't believe, so far. I wonder if she's going to try to pick up one more race. The 200 meters will be the last weekend. It'll be June 29th and June 30th, I believe. So, you got the weekend of June 15th and 16th, and the weekend of June 22nd and 23rd. Now, I don't expect that she's going to run that weekend. That's trials right there for the other events. So, she won't be running that weekend anywhere else. That weekend of June the 15th, June 16th, that's the one that I'm kind of like mostly looking at. Because maybe she tried to fit one more race in that weekend just to get another tune-up, get ready to go. I thought she was going to run another 100 at some point, but I think she should have took one of them 100s in the Diamond League. But it's all good, though. It's all good. She needs to rest. She needs her rest, too. Like, I know, she's been rested since last year, but she still needs a rest. She still needs rest in between. But this is a good race here for her to run. Get her confidence up, win it. But I do want to see Abby not really. But here's the thing though. I think I am expecting that it'll be more like Bermuda, where she kind of doesn't have the gas on the pedal because no one's going to be really pushing her in this race. But I wouldn't mind seeing Abby just run for her fastest time of the season. Whatever number that's going to be. I kind of really want to see her start getting to the sub 22.15 type times. Really just want to start seeing her push it, because then it'll give her some tape before the trials. Because here's the thing about college. When she went to trials 2 years ago, she had tape of her being really fast, right? So by the time we got the trials, she had them college runs where she ran a 10.90 in the 100 meters, and then the 21 point. What was it? What is she running? What was it? A 21.91, I believe. Was it? Or was it lower than that? Or was it 21.81? I forgot what her number was. But in the 200, she had tape. And that was 3 weeks before trials, right? So it was like June 9th and June 10th. Or June 10th and June 11th. Yeah, I think it was June 10th and June 11th, right? So she had tape of herself running that fast and seeing the mechanics, because she can't really use any tapes from like 2 years ago because her body is different from back then too. And so she needs some tape of her running that fast from right now, because she ain't pushing it like that in practice, you know what I mean? So she needs some tape of her at one of these races being that fast so she knows exactly what she needs to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. I'm hoping that she gives us a race where she's really, really fast, bro. But seeing last year, she ran a 22.07, her last race. It seems like she could just get that gear whatever she wants, you know what I mean, without even looking at tape, you know what I mean? But I'm interested. I'm interested to see, because I know for sure the time is going to be faster than 22.32. I know that for sure. This race is going to be at nighttime. It's probably going to be a breeze or something like that. I don't know how hot it's going to be in Kingston, but it's going to be at night. So I am curious to see like what she's going to be able to run, But like I said, I don't expect anybody to be really pushing her in here. But we'll see. We'll see how she takes to this race. Because, like I said, this is an opportunity for her to do, especially if she's not going to be at the Grand Prix. That's a really big thing if she's not going to be at the Grand Prix. Then that makes this race all the more important to give yourself a good time. But I'm pretty sure Abby, this won't be her last race before trials. You got 3 weeks in between. There's no fucking way. She's just going to wait all the way to trials and think she's going to turn it on in. No, that's not going to happen. So I do expect her to run one of those next 2 weekends after this week. So we'll see how it goes. But let me get into Kennedy Blackmon real quick. So Kennedy Blackmon has ran, so she's a primarily 100 runner. Y'all know what she did in college last year, had that awesome race against Juju. She ran a 10.87, and that's her personal best right now. So her personal best or her season best this year in 100 is 11.06. Now 200 is not her field, but her personal best this season is 23.07. Let's see if she could get below a 23 flat in this one. Her career best is a 22.52. So, which isn't bad, because if she was in that Grand Prix last week and she ran the same exact race, she would have still beat Gabby Thomas and Jenna Prandini in that race, which is crazy to think about because she's not even a 200 runner. So I think this is going to be very interesting to see how she runs this race. You know what I mean? Because she had a dynamite college season last year. Let's see if she could pick it up some more. But I love her best this season at 11.06. I think she's where she needs to be at to even have a chance to make the semifinals in 100 at trials. She's going to need to run just like she did down in Baton Rouge. You know what I mean? So, again, her best was a 23.07. I do want to see where she comes in at this race. Now, she's got some people in this race who have ran under a 23 flat in their careers before. I don't see. I'm trying to see who in this race is going to even be in second and third. I think Candace Hill is someone that I'm looking at. Maybe Thomas will be in there. I think Ashanti Moore will also be in the mix. But man, there's just really no one that's even close to Abby Steiner in this thing, man. I need someone to push Abby Steiner a little bit. There's no one in here, man, that could get it done. But Kennedy Blackmon is someone that I'm looking for. I want to see where she's at because I think if she needs to. This is a very important race for her. I know this is not her event, but I think it's very important that she comes out looking good because she, to get ready for that 100. Because this is obviously just a train for the 100. Get the stamina up a little bit. I think that she definitely needs a very impressive outing here. But again, we'll see how that goes. As Abby Steiner looks like she's ready to go. But this is a race, like I said, we're getting towards the end. This is a race that we kind of need to pick it up to the next level. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if we could continue to kind of lollygag around the track a little bit, conserving energy. I don't know if we could continue to do that because we are really getting closer and closer to trials. Like, when I saw this, taking place June 1st, I was like, damn, literally 30 days from that point will be the 200-meter final. Like, it's going to be interesting, man. I'll just tell y'all that, man. But remember to go to my Patreon page, guys. Maybe to check that out. See if you like anything on there, man. And remember, this race will be posted on there, but it will only be for premium paid members. I'm not going to have it for my free people for that race. And it's mainly, like I said, it's because it's not on NBC. So it's going to be harder to find the race. So I'm going to make sure this is more premium for my people who want to pay for it. So we'll have it on there Saturday or Sunday, probably Sunday. I'll probably have it up for y'all on the Patreon. So make sure y'all join because we're going to have a lot of other stuff. If you're a swimming and gymnastics fan, I'm also going to have... No. I think I want to put that on my other channel. But we're going to be covering that too. Gymnastics is on Sunday. If you're a gymnastics fan, go over to my channel called Retro Warehouse. Okay? Starting on Sunday, going into Monday, we're going to start covering gymnastics over there. I'm going to kick it off on Sunday with the U.S. Championships. And we're going to see how these girls are starting to do as they're trying to make the team. I believe that same night on June the 30th. I think it's the same night as the gymnastics trial. So that's going to be a big-ass day on June the 30th, bro, to see who's going to be making both teams. So I will see y'all then on June the 30th, man. And like I said, I will have some extra stuff on there as well. But going ahead and give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Track and Ace.